got his Banshees over here ready to make a push, but I guess he's going to see what the Zerg player is going to do before he makes that final push. And he's just kind of have him chilling out over here just to make sure. But one thing that Fzer0 does have to his advantage is the high ground advantage as of right now, but he does have this Overseer coming in over here, so that's going to kind of negate that high ground advantage that Fzer0 does have. So he probably wants to push his tank back a little bit further, or make a tank and put his tank like right around here or so, just to kind of get it to where it's not on the ledge, but still in range. Looks like the Zerg player is checking for expansions first, which is actually a really good idea what to do. And it looks like Fzer0 is actually going to go over here and do some more harassment. But there are some spore crawlers up here by the Zerg player, so the harassment isn't going to be as effective as he would hope. But if he comes around over to the left side of his base, then he should be able to take out some good some good harassment over here. So it looks like the Zerg player is just over here chilling, as I'm sure that he's kind of distracted by Fzer0 over here, and Fzer0 goes ahead and cloaks. So that's going to be extremely detrimental to the Zerg player right now, as he's just now getting an Overseer. So if he's able to take out these Hydralisk in time, then he should be able to do some good harassment damage, and he does take out these Hydralisk. So he's going to start going for this expansion over here, and if he's able to take it out, that's really going to hurt the Zerg player. So the Zerg player decides to push out, and he does lose that one tank, but he has this back tank over here, guarded by just this wall right here, and looks like he's going to force the Zerg player to push out, or to pull back out, and looks like this Overseer is screaming over here, "Hey, I see these guys," but looks like he's going to be able to take down that hatchery just before he loses his 2 Banshees. So the exchange was extremely in Fzer0's favor, as he didn't lose too many units. He only lost the 2 Banshees compared to most of the Zerg players' pushing army, as well as his expansion. So that is very unfortunate for the Zerg player right now. So it looks like Fzer0 is going to go ahead and build his expansion, or build his command center, and push it out over to this expansion over here. So he's doing good. He's definitely ahead of the Zerg player right now, but it looks like he actually turned his command center around, so he's going to lose some valuable mining time. In that he's going to push it all the way over here to this other expansion. So he's got 4 Vikings on the field right now, and he's going to go ahead and take out this one Overlord, and hopefully that'll work out to his favor as he does some more harassment over here. So it looks like he's got the Zerg player has an infestation pit coming out, so he might be trying to go either Ultralisk or possibly some broodlords over here, but I don't see any kind of spire or anything like that, and he is almost mined out in his main, so he really needs to kind of get himself in gear over here. And Fzer0 is doing a great job of harassing these Overlords, as they do not have the speed upgrade, so they are just easy targets for Fzer0's Vikings over here. And so the Zerg player is gonna have to spend unnecessary minerals on remaking his Overlords. So that is very unfortunate for the Zerg player here. So Fzer0 is doing a great job of just harassing him and keeping the Zerg player on his toes, and he is severely supply blocked, and he is currently 52 over 44. So he's gonna have to create at least 2 more Overlords to at least get himself back in the positive as far as supply goes. So it looks like the command center finally landed over here. I don't see any kind of a transfer of SCVs, so the expansions by both of these players were a little bit behind, but it looks like Fzer0 is still kind of in the lead over here, as the Zerg player has just now gotten his expansion back. But it looks like he's just now transferring a lot of his drones over here. So Fzer0 is doing the same, and he just plopped down a ton of mules. So his income is going to start skyrocketing compared to the Zerg player once these mules start coming into effect. And there it goes. It goes up to about 1,300 or so. And once the rest of these SCVs come over here, then the income is going to start going heavily in Fzer0's favor. Pretty good game so far, I'd have to admit. Pretty nice harassment over here. Pretty good back and forth by Fzer0. So Fzer0 is continuing just to make some marauders and reinforcing his his base with these tanks over here, and he is almost mined out in his main. So if he's smart, he's going to go ahead and get another expansion over here, or try and get another expansion. And he's currently supply blocked right now at 94 over 94, but he's still doing a lot better than the Zerg player right now. I'd say that the Zerg player is really doing fairly bad, and you can see the units lost here. Zerg player has lost about 8 to 9 more units at a higher resource cost. So Fzer0 is definitely ahead over here. APM wise, they're pretty much on the same level, hovering right around 60 or 50 or so. So that's not too bad. And looks like Fzer0 is coming over here and doing a little bit more just scouting, just to see what's going on, possibly do a little bit more harassment. But the Zerg player is wise to Fzer0 over here, and he's going to go ahead and build some spore crawlers, and he was able to take out all 3 of those Vikings. So that's kind of an unfortunate loss for Fzer0. But it looks like Fzer0 is going to go ahead and build another command center. So he is going to be expanding once again over here, and it looks like Fzer0 is going to go ahead and start pushing out. I'm probably going to try and snipe this one expansion over here by the Zerg player, and that's gonna hurt the Zerg player all that much more if he's able to take it out. And this one lone marauder over here just kind of saying, yeah, I'll pop a shot off, just seeing what he's doing. So it looks like he's got a couple medevacs, and he's going to go ahead and stem up and go on. Pretty much just try and snipe this. And the Zerg player is responding with these Hydralisks and Roaches. There's even a drone in here, just kind of pissed off that he's not able to mine. So it looks like he's going to be able to snipe off this not command center, but this hatchery before the Zerg player gets there. So he needs to go ahead and stem up and try and take out this army over here, but he's not going to be able to do it. He stems up a little bit too late, so it's going to be it's going to be a pretty fair exchange, but it looks like the Zerg player is going to come out ahead, as he just had enough Hydralisk to take out that army. But the cost was still, I'd say, worth it for Fzer0, because he did take out that one expansion, and it's going to hurt the Zerg player all that much more. So pretty decent so far. He's got these 2 medevacs over here who are coming back because of that exchange here, and it looks like he's sending some more Vikings out to do some more harassment. So he's doing really heavy on the harassment over here, which is extremely good, trying to snipe these overlords, because the Zerg player has yet to research the carapace so they can speed around over here. So it looks like Fzer0 is going to go ahead and expand some more over here. He's going to push this one command center up to this top island expansion. So Fzer0 is coming over here, and he's just looking to do some more harassment, some more sniping, see what he can get, while he's kind of macroing up more in his base. So